So this was pretty much out of the ordinary. And if you guys haven't gone on Twitter or anything or gone to your favorite streaming site, it seems like Crunchyroll and Funimation are now working together in a partnership to distribute anime to everyone.
Yeah, so no more fighting over which one is better.
Yeah, so I was pretty hyped for this announcement because now Crunchyroll is going to be getting stuff from Funimation, and Funimation is going to be getting stuff from Crunchyroll, and from that I'm hyped for it because now if I can pull up my Crunchyroll app, they already started on the whole process, which I thought they would do in an update like in a couple of days.
So they're gonna show like Cowboy Bebop and Psycho Pass, which I didn't really get to watch because it was on Funimation.
Yeah,
and I don't really use Funimation that much.
So Cowboy Bebop is now on Crunchyroll, and it's not the dub version; it's the sub version, which I never saw the sub version of Cowboy Bebop. I only saw was the dub, and this is a pretty cool thing they're doing because Shaq, you're a Crunchyroll member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, I'm Crunchyroll and Funimation. Like, I pay for both services now.
Yeah, I pay for both too, but I don't really use Funimation too. Like, I'm really used to Crunchyroll's format, and I like their format a lot better. So it's even better now that they're incorporating Funimation's, anime into Crunchyroll. So that means we don't even need to use Funimation most of it for.
Well, I thought about that too because I saw that during the news that they're going to be now distributing stuff to each other. So I was going to like quit Funimation and just like go on with Crunchyroll because that's what I came up with first. Like I decided to pay for Crunchyroll, and then like a month later, I believe it was a month later or a couple days that I said, okay, I want Funimation now because it has some fun dubs and everything and all the stuff that Crunchyroll doesn't have. And the news kind of a little bit confused me for a bit because I'm trying to find out if that means Crunchyroll is going to be getting dubs from the anime of Funimation, or does that mean like it's just going to have the subs? But I think I found a link to that.
Yeah, the place where I read it, it didn't mention anything, but it said like the article that I'm on right now, it says Crunchyroll, whose service focuses on subtitle anime, will offer Funimation summer. So I think it's like the subs for Crunchyroll, like you were saying, and dub. Like Funimation is mostly, they're really known for hosting like most of the dubs for the series, right?
Yes. So if I'm correct right here, it says, let's see, cross streaming opportunities. The broadcast. Oh yeah, they're like you said, they're gonna do a broadcast dub of Mob Psycho 100. I can't wait for that because Mob Psycho is awesome, and they're still gonna do the whole home video distribution thing, and so I believe the whole thing is just like the whole catalog of animes that they have. They're just gonna just start like sharing things. Like I believe I think there was a time where Crunchyroll had Tokyo Ghoul, and until Funimation got the license to it, I believe.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I believe what
it was just like. I think, you know how sometimes like you go on Crunchyroll and it says this series is not available in your country?
Yeah, I think people are starting to get to that right now. Like Cowboy Bebop's not available in Brazil or somewhere around there.
Yeah, so sometimes it's unfortunate for some people, but
I think they'll work out that problem sooner or later. But,
they'll probably address it out later. But I'm just so excited now because I can finally watch, because Funimation, especially with the app that they came out recently.
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't
new app. Yeah, it's pretty
compared to
awesome.
Crunchyroll's app. Funimation is kind of okay, but Crunchyroll, since they had a longer time and they released their app like long time ago, they had a lot more things to work on, and their app is definitely a lot more interactive, and there's a lot more stuff to it that you can do. But overall, I'm thinking I'm just gonna stick with Crunchyroll, especially since this happened. But
I think it's because you kind of prefer the subtitles than the dub. But
yeah, true. But sometimes, for Funimation, there were a couple of series that I wanted to watch there just because they weren't on Crunchyroll. So I mean, this is like a good opportunity for that. So I think it's pretty cool. But it's not like they're joining or anything like that. They're just
it's kind of
you
like
know
a merge. Like people were making jokes about so are you guys now called like Funny Roll or
funny role.
or Crunchymation? Like I'm trying to figure out which one's better, Crunchymation or Funny Roll
Funny role. I
or
think that's a lot better.
you sure not Crunchymation?
Nah, I don't like that. Funny role.
Crunchymation.
That's pretty funny.
So I think I get the generalization. I think Funimation's just going to do the dubs, and Crunchyroll's going to do the subs. But we'll have to see what happens because I'm hoping that Crunchyroll can get some of the dubs because I think I saw in an article like it also said that Crunchyroll some of their dubs are going to be going to Funimation. So
Yeah,
and
but
also
mostly Crunchyroll is mostly subtitle, so that's part of the reason why I like it.
yeah, and
So
I hope that for some of the summer animes that were on Crunchyroll that are subtitled, hopefully they'll go to Funimation so they can get dubbed, just like Mob Psycho is about to be dubbed. So
yeah.
hopefully New Game will get a dub. Masuko Gakken HXH gets a dub. Even though
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
even though I think that's kind of owned by Sentai Filmworks, I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do all that because there's some stuff that's like owned by like other companies, and
They'll probably do like a workaround, like you said. Like they'll probably figure something out, or
yeah. But this is a pretty good deal because with them merging now, Hulu and I believe Daisuke, they're now in trouble now, especially the most popular streaming service out there, Netflix. They've been doing anime stuff as well, and
Yeah, but they don't really have a good selection of anime like Hulu and Netflix. I mean, they have like
yeah, that's true. That's true. Hulu
they
and
have like
Netflix is most.
Naruto, and I think they have Bleach as well. I think they have One Piece, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
But
No. I don't think. I think Hulu has One Piece, but
Netflix doesn't.
no, Netflix does not. They just have the Viz Media stuff.
Yeah, and they're not even like. Do they do like they don't. I don't think they do the subtitle releases, do they?
Some of the stuff they had subtitles, like Fate Stay Night had a subtitle, but the rest of them were dubs, I believe.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why we need Crunchyroll.
Exactly. So, what does this mean for Hulu and Netflix? Does that mean they'll have to try to do a merge as well? Because even though Hulu and Netflix, they're not really known for anime. They're just known for like reality shows and reality television,
Yeah.
cartoons, that kind of stuff. But if they do I'm gonna tell you, if they do a merge like Hulu and the WWE Network do a merge, that'll be great because then I can get all my Rick and Morty and Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad and WWE at the same time. So that would be great. That would be great if they do that. But
Yeah, I know.
But I guess this means that they're in competition right now and they're probably just freaking out because of this whole new situation. So I'm still trying to figure out like I said about the whole sub and dub situation. Like, is Crunchyroll just gonna be just playing subs now, and Funimation's just gonna be playing dubs because they do have some subs on Funimation which they're gonna be taking off and giving to Crunchyroll. So that means Tokyo Ghoul will get the subs for Crunchyroll, and I guess High School the DxD will go to Crunchyroll with their sub, and then with all the other stuff that's sub, they'll go over there.
Yeah. That's true.
Here's an interesting fact. What about Naruto and Bleach? Like, those are owned by Viz Media, so how's that going to go over to Funimation? Like, how's that going to work? Or is it just
I
going
have
to?
no idea.
Or is it just
They
going to?
have like their own streaming service, anyways, like Viz Media. Like,
Or is that
I think
just
they
gonna
had like it was called Neon Valley at one point, and then they changed it to Viz Media.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to stay over in Crunchyroll town. So
Probably.
So Funimation will just get all the dub stuff. Like, you know what? I hope they improve. I hope they improve the whole picture-in-picture function with Funimation app, so they can do just like Crunchyroll.
Yeah, where you can like put it as HD instead of make it look weird at the beginning. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna wait probably about a month to see how this turns out. Like, how is all gonna go down? Like, if I'm gonna drop Funimation or am I gonna just keep it? Because there are some good dubs that I like, and I want to keep that around, and also because me and my roommate Chris, we like anime, and I'm pretty sure if I brought out my PS4 and we just watched Funimation, that he wants to watch the dub instead of the sub. So.
Yeah.
And also because, whenever the time that the Funimation app shows up on Apple TV, then when I go home, then I can show my sister some dub anime because she way prefers the dub besides the sub. So,
yeah,
we'll have to see how this all plays out. But this is a really huge deal that's going on right now, so everyone's pretty much hyped for it. And any final thoughts, Shaq?
I just can't wait to see what other series they have in mind when they transfer, from Funimation to Crunchyroll and vice versa. That's all what I'm interested in about, to be honest. But I think this is a good move,
Seeing that they're,
I just move on to Crunchyroll and just not worry about Funimation anymore. Hopefully that's how it's gonna go, but oh well.
What I'm hoping is that when this plays out, then they get both. I don't think it's going to happen, but if it does happen, that both of them will get the dub and the sub, then I could to drop the Funimation deal. But I don't know. We'll have to see how this plays out. So
but I was gonna say one more quick thing. I think Crunchyroll does an excellent job of releasing their shows literally. I think it's a short amount of time before it releases in Japan. They're just so fast at releasing the subtitles.
They get it an hour after the
it's crazy, But that's what I really like about Crunchyroll. I'm not really too sure about Funimation, but I think they're about the same.
I think they do. I think they get it at least maybe 3 hours after or something like that. I'm not 100% sure.
I think Crunchyroll may be a little bit faster, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. It's a lot
faster. Because that's what they're really known for, getting the subtitle on time.
Yeah.
And so that's what I like.
So anything else you have to say?
Not really.
All right, so
that's about it.
So that's it from us, and we are hyped that Crunchyroll and Funimation have been doing this awesome deal, and I can't wait to see how this plays out. So that's it from us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we have huge news coming up for our channel in a couple weeks, so just stay tuned for that. So that's it from us. So later, you guys.
Love Hestia.